Welcome to Nova Scotia, deep in the federal riding of Central Nova, where Elizabeth May, the Green Party leader, is attempting to do something that no Green Party member has ever done before. Win something. Now I'm just arriving at the community center where Elizabeth May is hosting a town hall meeting from 2 to 4. It's now 2:45, and parking still available. Okay, now we're outside the community center with Elizabeth May. How did that go, Elizabeth?
I was pretty happy. Great turnout, wonderful people.
Lovely people.
Yes.
Good questions.
Good oatcakes.
Long answers.
I know, I'm bad on that. I tend to give a mini lecture on...
Good thing there was oatcakes. Okay, so now this week I'm joining all the leaders' tours, so here we are. Now, you don't have a plane.
No, I don't.
No.
It's in the shop at the moment.
So how are we traveling?
We're traveling in my Prius.
In your Prius,
In
of
my
course we are.
Prius.
Now, Elizabeth, let's talk about the tour across the country on the train.
Oh, that was fabulous. You should have come.
Do you think that was wise? When was the last time a politician toured the entire country on train?
John Diefenbaker did it.
But he was dead.
No, he was still alive.
No, he was dead.
Well, that whistle
And he got big crowds. Huge. It's a big riding.
It is.
How are you getting around? Just in the hybrid? Or do you,
The hybrid. Yeah.
what do you ride, a bike?
I have a tricycle.
What?
I use my tricycle to ride
God's
through the
sakes,
Canada
you
Day
can't
Parade.
do that.
I know.
Ride a tricycle?
I don't know how to ride a bicycle.
What?
I know.
Don't say that out loud.
I know.
Do you ride a tricycle with a helmet?
Yeah, well,
No.
not during the Canada Day Parade, I didn't. This is my beautiful big grown-up
You
tricycle.
can't ride a tricycle. That's not true.
It is.
Really?
It's really true.
It's difficult to out-eccentric Jack Layton. It's a tricycle. This is beautiful.
I know.
And this is really how you travel around your riding.
Well, I often take the Prius because my riding is big.
Right.
And I don't often canvass by tricycle.
Right.
But, you know, for big events like the Canada Day Parade, the tricycle's your essential parliamentary accessory.
You did very well in the debates.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I think everyone recognizes that, whether they like your policies or not.
I know.
You weren't intimidated?
No.
No.
No, I've met many more important, famous, and powerful people than the guys around that table. If they didn't.
Then Stephen Harper?
Yeah.
More important?
Bill Clinton's an old friend.
How did you know Bill Clinton again?
He was a law student at Yale Law School and volunteered his time in the campaign.
And how old was he and how old were you?
He was 26 when we met. I was 17. I had a fearsome, fearsome crush.
And did he slap the make on you?
No, I
Did
did.
you do
I did
Bill Clinton?
everything I
Did you?
to make him
Come on, this could affect the vote.
I baked for him.
You baked for him. Well, that was your mistake.
The weight of a man's heart is through his stomach. I tried
No,
every
with Bill
trick
Clinton,
I
it's
knew.
his zipper.
No, shut your face. He's a friend of mine. Shut.
Why did you run against Peter MacKay?
Because it was
Why
time
not
to-
somewhere else in the
He's
country?
a nice guy. He needs a vacation.
I'm
Let's
not-
face it. He's tired out from repeating lines that Stephen Harper hands him. He needs a chance to say his own lines that he makes up himself.
This is a very tough riding. This is like, his father's like Boss Hogg here, for goodness sakes.
Yeah, but time's up for that kind of politics. This
Well-
riding does not belong to the McKay family like a family heirloom. They lend it to Brian Mulroney, they take it back, they decide who gets it next. That's not how it works. It's a democracy.
Well, that was a great day, Elizabeth.
Excellent.
You looked fetching in a helmet,
Thank you.
as always. We're here at party headquarters.
Yes.
Do we go inside?
Let's go for a beer.
You got my vote.
Come here, dear.
It has been suggested that since becoming leader of the Conservative Party, Stephen Harper has never stopped campaigning for a majority. Now, if that's the case, this is day 1,169 of the campaign. And today, Harper leaves behind the relative comfort of Ottawa and flies into the belly of the beast, Laval, Quebec. And seeing as his numbers there in that province are sketchy at best, nobody could possibly guess the mood of the Prime Minister today. Oh, what the hell, I'll give it a shot. My guess is grim. Hello.
Morning, sir.
I'm sitting in the whiny, out-of-touch artist section. Perfect. How many campaigns have you done?
I was with John Diefenbaker on my birthday in 1962.
So that's a few.
Let me tell you about a Joe Clark flight in 1980 from Halifax to Vancouver.
Yes.
They loaded the plane with lobsters. I know, tons of them. White wine. By the time we got to Vancouver, there was 1.5 feet high of empty lobster shells, empty bottles of white wine, and when we got there,
Yes.
I was coming off as the cleanup crew was coming on, and they said, "These reporters are the most disgusting people I ever saw." Those were the good old days.
So we're not going to see any of that on this flight today.
No, this
No.
is a tepid bunch.
Okay, and now the big rally in Laval is about to start. The Prime Minister is going to speak any moment now, apparently. Ooh, that's a little funereal, if you ask me. I wouldn't go with that. And look who it is, Chantal Hebert from the Toronto Star. Hello, Chantal.
Hello.
I'm so thrilled to be bumping into you here because we're in Quebec and I know nothing about Quebec politics. All I do is read you and then parrot whatever you're saying. So tell us what's going on. What's the mood like?
What's going on, I guess, is a big case of a squandered opportunity. This is where Stephen Harper originally thought he was going to get his majority.
He was going to get his majority in Quebec.
In Quebec, if you're going to want to win seats big time, the first thing to do is not cut culture. Second mistake, going after 14 years old, this is young offenders.
What is it with you Quebecers? You don't want to put the 14-year-olds in prison for life. You want to enjoy your own culture.
We actually like our kids.
I don't know. Oh, here comes the Prime Minister. Better get on the plane. And here we are in the front of the plane with the Prime Minister. We're flying from Laval into the belly of the beast into Toronto, sir. Hello.
Hello, Rick.
How are you? So,
great.
what is it you wanted to talk to me about? Now, do you have any regrets? Is there any... Okay, what about the artist thing, just briefly? I don't want to talk about the artist thing too much, but, I mean, is that like just one of those things you go, oh, damn, I wish I waited 3 months to do that?
Well, look, we have responsibilities. We have a $2.7 billion budget or whatever it is.
I know, but people in Quebec, they care about this stuff.
Well, it's look, the block's playing a game. We have to spend on what we think is important and make sure we use the money for those things. That's what we're doing.
Okay, Prime Minister, thanks very much.
Thanks, Rick.
All righty, thank
Great
you.
to see you. Say hello to Danny for me.
I will. Your good friend Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a billboard on the Gardner, you know.
I bet he does.
You two should get together, work this out.
Yeah, we
Cage
should.
match.
Let's throw him down.